Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope we're all doing really super well. So for today's video I thought that I would come on here and just talk a little bit about my glasses. Now this is a requested video by one of my viewers, but I understand that this kind of video isn't going to be for everybody because obviously everybody doesn't always wear glasses. So I thought I'd get this video up on my channel anyway, because it has been requested by a couple of people. So yes, so essentially what we're just gonna talk through is how long I've been wearing glasses, how I find wearing glasses, my experience with them, if there's any particular brands to go for or a particular style, and everything like that. So I'm going to start off with saying how long I've worn glasses for. So I've worn glasses since I was about 6 years old. My first pair of glasses I remember were some pink Barbie ones. So yes, I am born with a condition which means that my eyesight is not good anyway. I'm not going to go too much into that, but yeah, that is basically the result of me wearing glasses. So yeah, I started wearing glasses when I was about 6 years old, and ever since then I've just continued to have checkups and continued to have different glasses essentially. So the glasses that I wear every day, I don't know if you can see them, they are mulberry ones. For a long time now, for about maybe 4 years, 5 years, I have specifically been drawn to the tortoise shell. Only because I find that it suits my face, and the darker colour suits my hair type. It suits my hair colour as well because I am dark. So I just find that that looks the most suited for my complexion, for my skin. I find that that kind of style suits me a lot more. When I was younger I did have really thin rectangular style frames, and I kind of grew out of those and decided to go for something a little bit bigger. I absolutely love these glasses, although I will get into it in a minute, but these actual frames weren't I wasn't intentionally gonna get these, but something happened that I had to end up picking another pair. So yes, so in terms of sort of how long I've worn glasses and how I find them, obviously wearing glasses, it is a little bit of an inconvenience, I find personally, but obviously you can't help wearing glasses. You can't, you know what I mean. I have specific eyesight that I need quite strong glasses. I wear glasses every day, all day, every day. The only time I don't wear glasses is obviously either in the shower or in bed. Although if I am sat on my phone in bed, I will still use them to look at my phone or to read a book or whatever I might be doing, watching TV. The actual reason that I wear glasses obviously goes without saying. It's because I have bad eyesight. So as much as I like having a stylish frame and I don't mind wearing glasses, it is for an actual reason. I know a lot of people nowadays wear glasses for a sort of fashion perspective. I obviously wear glasses because I cannot see a thing without them. I am long-sighted, so basically for any of those people who don't know, long-sighted people are people that can't see things far away but can see close up. So if I were to have my phone literally here to my face, like quite close to my face, I would be able to read a screen, or I would be able to read a book. I would slightly have to squint, I think, but I could probably see majority of things from that sort of distance. If you're talking far away, then that is a lot more difficult for me. So obviously that is why I wear my glasses in everyday life. I wear them all day, every day. I have to especially wear them at work because I cannot see anything without them long distance. So yes, So that is basically the run through of how long I've worn glasses and what I think of them. So a few years ago, about 3 years ago, I had a checkup with the opticians. I was trying to think the word then. The opticians. And my opticians is Visions Direct. So I've been going to them for quite a few years now. I actually go to the shop in Meadowhall in Sheffield. So that is where I tend to go for my glasses. So a couple of years ago I went for a checkup and I was really struggling with like headaches, and sort of I found that I needed to squint quite a lot, and it was just giving me sort of like sore eyes and headaches. So I originally obviously booked an appointment with them. I was due for a checkup anyway, but I went and obviously they did an eye test on me and everything like that. Self-explanatory, an eye test is an eye test if you've had one before, and the results basically came back that my eyesight was significantly worse than the previous time. So obviously the results come back and they needed to change the lenses in my glasses because they were quite significantly different. I needed to get the whole lens changed basically in my glasses. So I went away, me and mum did a little bit of shopping in Meadowhall, because if you don't know Meadowhall, it's like a big shopping centre. So we just went and got some lunch and did a bit of shopping. It took roughly about 45 minutes to an hour. We came back and yeah, they basically sat me down and they had put the lenses in my glasses, in my original glasses, which were again were tortoise shell. I absolutely loved those glasses because they were Gucci. They were branded Gucci, so they were really expensive glasses. And it were the first kind of proper designer pair of glasses that I'd properly treated myself to. So I loved them so much, those frames. And we sat down and I tried them on and adjusted them to my face and everything like that. And it's kind of hard to explain, but as soon as I put them on, they instantly made me feel sick. Now, I've never really had that sort of feeling before, experience before. I've always kind of, you know, gone with, you know, new lenses that they've put in or that they've adjusted the current lenses I had, and I've never really had such a problem where I physically could not see through them. And obviously these lenses were the lenses that corresponded with my eye test results, so they should have been okay for me. They ended up not being, basically. And I tried them on, instantly felt sick, took them off. I started to get really panicky and upset because I was like, what is going on here? And yeah, essentially they were just far too strong for me. Whether they'd had a mix up with the results or what, I do not know. But yeah, they were way too strong for my results. So they took them back and they readjusted them and they took the lenses out. It's a really weird process how they do it, but they have to like almost pop them out, and it can be quite a complex thing to do. So anyway, they sent us away again, apologised for all the inconvenience, which, you know, it is what it is. These things happen. You know, I love my glasses now and I don't, you know, it is just one of those things that happened. But obviously I was, at the time, I was really upset because I loved these Gucci frames that I had before. And I was just gutted because, yeah. So obviously they adjusted them and they took the lenses out and they redid the lenses. They sent us away again. So we came back and sat down at the table again at the desk, and they'd passed me my old glasses. Now, my old glasses had no lenses in them, and the bottom of the glasses, so essentially this bit of the frame here, it was a similar sort of size frame, so this bit of the frame here was cracked in half, so it broke in half. So where they tried to force the lenses out, they broke my glasses, which, as you can imagine, oh my god, like 400 and odd pound Gucci frames that I'd paid for just over a year ago, they had broke. So, you know, as you can imagine, I was absolutely fuming. I was so distraught, and they obviously apologised. To be honest, they were really good about it. It was just one of those things. These things do happen, but obviously because I've never had that sort of thing happen to me before, I was like, oh my god, you've firstly made a mistake in my lenses, then you've gone and taken the wrong lenses out, and then broke my glasses. So, you know, at the time I was really pissed. But yes, so in result of that, they were really apologetic, and obviously the manager came and spoke to me and said, look, we're really sorry, this is a mistake that we've made, and obviously it goes without saying we will replace your frames at no extra cost. So obviously I kind of expected that, because as a company it was their own you know, it was their own fault that they kind of broke the glasses. I'm talking about Vision Express. Did I say Visions Direct? It's Vision Express. So yeah, obviously it goes without saying they broke them, so you would have thought that they would have taken it upon themselves to correct them. So, and obviously I couldn't have gone away without a pair of glasses because I physically cannot see without them. So it was really hard actually, because when they sent me away to sort the glasses the second time, I had no glasses. So I was walking around Meadowhall and I had no glasses, I couldn't see. My mum had to physically like link arms with me the entire time because I just couldn't see anything. I could see like obviously like people walking towards me, but I couldn't see signs, I couldn't see where I was walking, I couldn't, yeah, so it was horrendous. And I'm the kind of person that when I don't wear my glasses, even for like 15-20 minutes, I start to get a headache. So the fact that for 45 minutes I was walking around Meadowhall trying to have some lunch, when I physically couldn't see, it wasn't great, put it that way. So yeah, obviously the manager came to us and said, look, we will replace these frames for you, because obviously the Gucci frames, one, they were really expensive, and two, they were just my favourite. I absolutely loved them, and I didn't want to pick anything else. I was in that kind of mindset that I was just like, just get it sorted. So the manager came to us and said, would you like me to order another pair of these glasses, these frames, bearing in mind when I bought the frames, because they are tortoiseshell, they are all blown differently. So if you don't know what that means, basically they blow the pattern of the frames differently, so no pair of frames will look the same in that collection. And I absolutely love mine because they had like a little like white section here, which you know, I really liked. It sort of like separated the harshness of the tortoiseshell pattern. So yeah, the guy said to me, would you like me to order another pair, bearing in mind they will be slightly different, but we can try and get them for you. They are last year's stock, obviously style, but we can try and order them from the warehouse for you. So they had a look on obviously their system and they couldn't get hold of the exact ones that I originally had, which, as you can imagine, I was annoyed. He then turned around and he says, look, I'm ever so sorry, you know, what can we do about this? And I says, well, obviously I would like to have a similar style frame to what I had, and he told me to pick another pair, and whatever, basically whatever they cost, as long as they costed up to the amount of the Gucci ones, which I think were like £410, I think, something like that. He says as long as they're not above that price, then they will cover the price of the glasses, essentially. So I thought that was, you know, it was really good of them, and, you know, thinking about it now, that it were probably the only thing that they could have done. Obviously breaking the original frames, they can't go back on that. I couldn't have those frames back, they couldn't mend them, so the only other option really was for me to pick out some more frames. So as I was doing that, they gave me some temporary frames that they put the new lenses in. Now these were only like just plain black. They weren't anything exciting. I have actually got them at home in my glasses case, just in case anything happens with these ones. I have got a backup pair with my current prescription in, which I thought was nice. They let me keep them, which was nice. So obviously when I chose my new pair, I decided to go for these, which I absolutely love them. I don't regret getting them at all. It was kind of like a rushed decision. We only kind of like browsed the frames for like 20 minutes. Me and my mum, I were trying them on, and I wanted to get a pattern and a style that was similar to what I'd had before. So the only difference between these frames and my original Gucci ones was my Gucci ones were a lot thicker at the side. Obviously I've kind of shown you these, but these are quite slim. I don't know if you can see, but they've obviously got the tortoiseshell, and then they've got the Mulberry logo at the side. But yeah, so obviously after all that, we decided on these frames, and then they popped the new lenses in, the lenses that, fingers crossed, were going to be right, and they ended up being correct. So yeah, so after all of that, that was just a crazy day. And that was about 3 years ago that happened. So ever since then, I have had these glasses. I've had this prescription. I've not had any problems with my eyesight since. Probably a good job, seeing as we're in lockdown at the minute, so probably nothing could have been done about it right now. But yeah, I don't regret, you know, getting these frames. Obviously it was, you know, Vision Express's fault. They were at fault for breaking my glasses, and it was kind of only right in my mind that they covered the cost. But I think that was still a really, you know, kind gesture to do. Obviously as a company they didn't have to do that, but yeah, they spared me buying any other frames, and also they let me keep the temporary frames as well. So yeah, so that is basically my experience with glasses. If you do have like any other questions, then please feel free to leave them in the comments section and I'll get back to you. I don't really know, like obviously when I got the comment through for the request for this video, they did kind of leave me like certain questions and stuff. I mean, I have got the questions actually on my phone. So let me just have a look and just see. Yeah, so the original comment was, love the video, was wondering if you could do a video on your glasses, how long you've been wearing them, experience with them and stuff like that. I have to wear mine full time now, so I'm looking for some tips and confidence. So yeah, I mean, that's basically covered like the main sort of part of my glasses experience. So yeah, I mean, personally, you know, growing up in school, I always thought wearing glasses were a really nerdy thing and everything like that, and I always felt like I singled out from everybody else because I had to wear glasses. I didn't choose to wear them for a fashion purpose. I had to wear them because I couldn't see. But yeah, I feel like because I've worn them basically all my life, I don't feel like me without them. Like so many people at work or whatever, if I take them off for whatever reason, always tell me that I look so different without my glasses, and I honestly do see it. I feel like my glasses complete my face. I know that sounds so weird, but I've just worn them for so long that you just get used to the same sort of look. And yeah, I couldn't imagine not wearing glasses now. It's just a part of me. And you get used to it. You really do get used to it, especially if you've only started wearing glasses regularly in adulthood. Yeah, it definitely takes a long time to get used to it. But obviously I wore glasses straight through from being a young child. So by the time I kind of started school and got into especially like comprehensive school and things like that, I got completely used to them, and it was just a part of me. Like I didn't ever feel like you know, I was different necessarily. Like obviously I felt like oh, you know, these people are have it so much easier than me. Like, they don't have to wear glasses to see, and when they do swimming lessons or whatever, or when they go to a spa, they don't have to be blind, because obviously when I go to a spa I can't wear my glasses, I have to leave them in my bag. So yeah, but it's just different things like that. Like, I honestly love wearing my glasses. I feel like it's a feature. I feel like it's a fashionable, you know, thing that I can wear, fashionable accessory that I can wear. And yeah, I really do think that they complement my face, and I get so many compliments when I get new glasses, because I always tend to pick this kind of style now. So yeah, but if you are feeling you know, a little bit down, or just you're struggling with your self-confidence with wearing glasses, then definitely don't feel like that. It's one of those things that if you have to wear glasses, just embrace the fact that you have to wear glasses. Just embrace the fact that you've got these beautiful, you know, glasses on your face, and just remember it's a part of you. It's what makes you you. And yeah, be confidently wearing glasses, because there's nothing wrong with it at all. So many people wear glasses now, it's crazy. And there's a lot of young people that I see that just wear them for the sake, like wear them for a fashion statement. So yeah, they're obviously in style. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that I am going to talk about to do with my glasses. But yeah, like I say, if you have any questions or just want a chat, pop the questions and comments in the comments section below, and I shall get back to you and we can have a little chat about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not going to be for absolutely everybody, because obviously not everybody wears glasses, but yeah, I hope that if you do and you wanted a little bit of advice and just like a little informal chat about wearing glasses, then I kind of hope it helped. So I'm gonna get going. I'm actually sat at my mum's house today. I am looking after my little puppy dog. She's 15, we call her a puppy dog, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get going and I'm gonna get this video edited and put up tonight for you. So I hope you are all well and keeping safe, and I shall see you guys very, very, very soon. Love you lots, guys.